everybody! Today I am going to show you how to make some cloudy with a chance of meatball cupcakes. You've got your spaghetti and meatball and sauce cupcakes, and they are really delicious and they are really easy to make. I'm going to show you how. I was put in charge of cakes for Jonah's school party, so I thought it was a perfect opportunity to test out these cupcakes, seeing as we've just done our storybook cooking, of course, with cloudy with a chance of meatballs. So these cupcakes are really easy. All you're going to need is a cupcake mix from any supermarket and follow the instructions. And then I have got my buttercream style icing. You're going to need some strawberry jam. The no added sugar one is better because the consistency of it just works really well with the cupcakes. And then some Ferrero Rochers. And to start with, you're just going to want to take your Ferrero Rochers and add the strawberry jam to it so that you've got a nice covering and a bit extra jam as well, so that you're going to be able to put that over the cupcakes in the end. And then you're going to want to get your buttercream icing and put it, as I have already done, in a Ziploc bag. Make sure all the air is out of it, seal it, and then just cut off a really tiny tip at the end, because you are of course going for spaghetti on the top of the cupcakes. So I have done 4 of the 6 cupcakes that I'm making today already, but as you can see, the first stage is that you just spread a very thin layer of the icing, just with a knife is fine, on top of the cupcake. And then what you're going to do is you're going to get your icing that's in your Ziploc bag, and you just want to start piping it all over the cupcake like big spaghetti, and really pile it high. It's one of those things where more definitely works. And you even want to go over the edge because you want to give it that idea of spaghetti just falling all over the plate. So I'm going to do that last one. You can see how quick it is and how simple. Because I actually thought that this was going to be a really difficult cupcake to make, but it's actually probably been the easiest one that I've done so far. So there we go. And you want to, when you're plating up the cupcakes, put them quite close together so that you can really fill in the gaps in between them, and it will just look better for the presentation in the end. So there we go. I think that is a good amount of spaghetti. Okay, so once you've done that, you're going to get your jam and just put a small spoonful just in the middle. I'll do the same with the other one. And then you're going to get your Ferrero Rocher that's covered in the jam, which is your meatball. You're just going to position it somewhere in the middle. Same goes for that one. And just to finish it off, because we've got a nice little space there, we are going to get a little meatball and put it on the edge of the plate for presentation. I had a couple extra, so I might just have to eat one. Cut.